link.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this to you. When they tell me that I'm on YouTube, I was on YouTube and like, what do you mean I'm on YouTube? I ain't no damn, I ain't no YouTube. Dad, you're on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm not on YouTube. Dad, you tell you you're on YouTube. What's up? What you got me YouTube for? Then start telling them like, who's this kid? Who's this guy? God, Dad, we really don't know like that, Dad, but he's some gold for Dad. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I would have never dreamed that somebody would actually do what you're doing. So I applaud you, man. You know, whether it work or not, I applaud you because you're doing something that you're not paid to do. You just do it because I guess that's what your heart is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a giving heart, you know what I mean? I respect that, you know what I'm saying? I have to respect that. Again, whether it's work or not, you're doing a great job because I mean, you get back from, I don't did my own work and everybody telling me, and nobody saying nothing negative about what you're doing outside here. And I respect.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Taylor House Publishing YouTube channel. The voice that you just heard is one of Bobby Burk, aka Jamaican Bobby, who is currently serving a life sentence for a murder in which he was convicted in the year of 1993 here in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Now, Bobby was sentenced under the old law, meaning he should have come up for parole in about 2012 or 13, serving 20 years of a life sentence. However, since Bobby, aka Jamaican Bobby, was an immigrant at the time, he currently has a detainer on him, which prevents him from coming up for parole, establishing a MAP contract, which is something that the prisons do to guide a lifetime inmate on his way transitioning out, or he's also prevented in receiving minimum custody level, meaning he has been in close or maximum custody the entire 32 years of his imprisonment. Now, Bobby was 27 when he was convicted and now is a older man of 59 years old. Now, he has spent, once again, 32 years of his life in prison. Many people feel that he has served his penance. He has paid his debt to society. However, this detainer, which has been put on him, meaning upon his release, he's going to be detained and sent back to his home country of Jamaica. However, because he has this detainer, he's not being permitted to be released. You see how this is a conundrum. So I've been trying to help them. Called the prison, tried to speak with his caseworker. They didn't return my call. I spoke with his attorney. They haven't returned my call. And so now I'm trying to go to the head of the Department of the Prisons, which once again, I haven't been able to receive any cooperation there. So I'm going to let him tell you the story within this tape. You're going to hear his voice from his own words, but you're going to also hear how, once again, he is a changed man. He's 59 years old. He wants to just return to society and be a grandfather to his grandchildren and the father to his children as well. But nevertheless, I hope someone sees this video, can point us in the right direction, how we can get this ICE detainer off of this man, which will allow him to make parole so that they can possibly send him back to Jamaica, or they may not. But nevertheless, thank y'all for watching the video. Make sure y'all subscribe and like and share the video. But most of all, pay attention to the words of this man as he speaks. We'll be right back after this message.
Get ready to dive into everything happening in North Carolina with Taylor House Publishing. Got a story to share? Shoot us an email at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. If you're looking to publish your book or need some top-notch mentorship, we've got your back. Join the excitement with the one and only Richard Taylor, right here at Taylor House Publishing. Speak with Richard directly at 919-587-7782. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and invite your family and friends to watch.
From Lake County to the Carolina coast, Taylor House brings the news you love most. Tune in on YouTube, don't miss a beat. Local stories that keep you on your feet.
Taylor House, we got the scoop. Taylor House Publishing.
Hello.
What it is, yo, what's good?
What's happening with you?
I'm here, man. You just calling, though. So when I give you a call, you, give me the call, so I'm waiting to be calling for a call.
Okay. Oh yeah. So we we live, man. I just want to let you know that, and I did call the lawyer office, and they said that Nadine was in court, and then I called the prison, speak to Mr. Dixon. They said he won't be back till tomorrow. So I didn't get it. Still haven't got anyone at the DOC. So, then I talked to the lady that's supposed to be working on it for me too. She said her dad was sick. So, I guess I got to try again tomorrow though. So, yeah, but how's everything with you, man?
I'm just here, man, just studying on the whole line. I mean, hoping for the best, man. Expecting the best, There's some people say they hope for the best and expect the worst. I don't do that. It's oxymoron statement. Hope for the best and expect the best.
Hope for the best and expect the best. So look, tell me, what's the everyday? What's the average day look like for you? In there.
Well, I can't get a big players out to it. I mean, it's really, I want to say combustible because there's a lot going on right now, especially for the generation after the system.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
So what I got in the system right now is like teenagers, and I'm saying from 19 to like 24, nothing older than that. All that's coming right now. Most of them is like, that means K2 shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to see the reality. They don't step on the first reality. Because we got here, deal with it.
Okay.
It's like a man trying to escape from his problems, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't know how to. So turn to the other thing that friends introduce them to, and that's it.
Okay, so is it I know you in Caswell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how was that? That's like in the western part, right? The western part of the state.
Let me ask my man real quick. The Caswell, the western part of the district. Caswell. Central, right? Yeah, like on the borderline. Like on the borderline of Central, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's just 45 minutes away from Raleigh.
So what's the population like? Like, is it more blacks, more Hispanics, more whites, or is it just even all around?
No, never even, brother. It's always the African American, man, mostly, for real.
Okay, so do you do you play chess? Do you work out? How you occupy your time?
No, I don't do no checks, man. I don't do board games, man. I wish I know how to play chess, but the things rest, you know what I mean? I do work hard, man. That was always my number one thing. I do work hard. I do calisthenics, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I do weights, but you do the weights on the yard. You do the weights on the yard, I do more calisthenics. I walk, pole walk, and calisthenics, you know what I mean?
Okay, they took the weights out the prisons in NC, right?
Yeah, on most camps. I think it's up to the camp if they want to keep it or not. And then places with machine weight, tables and all stuff like that. You know what I mean?
All right. So how long you been at this camp?
Since 22.
Oh, okay. So what's some of the camps that you've been on?
First camp I've been on was Central Prison. That was a baptismal pool for people like me. They say the prison, you know what I mean? That's the big house right there. It's just in the yard. It's in California. By farm, when they're wrong rapid. Then from California to Wayne Correction. And from Wayne Correction, they had an overpopulation in North Rapids. So South State. I was one of the ones who sent pictures of some to Rhode Island and some to Tennessee. And then from Texas back to Columbus Correction, we call Whiteville.
Yeah.
Then from Whiteville back to Wayne Correction. Then from Whiteville back to Wayne Correction again. And from Wayne to Pamlico. From Pamlico to Lumberton back to Caledonia.
Okay.
I mean, I ended up at Johnson Correction. Then from Johnson, Burk off. And then here I am right here. Yeah.
Okay. So now you just still kind of waiting on that detainer to be lifted.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a stopper right there. I mean, that's the immigration detainer, ICE detainer. You know, we don't let the team not be moved. It's like I'm a dead log. I mean, the first time immigration came to back in January of '94, Central Prison. The last in the '96, the last in the ICE agency was you'll be on within the next 4.5 to 5 years. Because he said you're a ghost in the system. That's what he said. And I'm like, yo, hold up. Years after that, I'm like, what the hell? I was a ghost in the system. You know what I mean? And
So
it seems like that's really what's going on. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
was tagged.
So he said that you'll be home in 2 to 5 years.
No, 4.5 to 5 years.
That's what the ICE agent said.
Yeah, I was in Texas when we rushed me back to North Carolina to go have a immigration hearing, and
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
they gave me the paperwork saying, "Well, look, we're gonna send it back home." I said, "Okay," so I got the paperwork. I mean, that was after that. And we see 3 times at Central Prison. They're making up traveling documents on me. And I'm like, why y'all keep on coming? I said, keep on losing it. We don't know what's going on because we just keep on losing somewhere along the line. And I went to California, they came again 2 times again with fingerprints and pictures, so they making up traveling documents. And then that was after that. Train went cold after that, brother.
So
that's when bells started ringing off in my head when the first ICE agent came to shoot me. Within the 4.5 to 5 years, I need to know because you're ghost in the system.
So you signed papers for the detainer though. You signed papers when he brought them to you.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Because he told you would be home in 4 to 5 years. So basically, It's almost like he set you up.
That is exactly right. That's
'Cause-
exactly right. And the word that we use, I never caught on to the phrase until later on down the line. Like I want to say about, I really caught on to the phrase when he said about 10 years ago, I caught on to it. I'm like, wow, guy, really 10 years exactly what's going on, but it's in my head. I'm a ghost in the system. And you can't find a ghost. You can't touch a ghost. You can't feel a ghost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
You
basically,
can't see a ghost.
if you want to sign that paper, then you want to have the detainer.
I wouldn't have anything. I would have been out of the way. I would have been a long time ago. When it first came with my contract, they contacted my case manager, my caseworker at Burk back in the day. This was like '07. They contacted her with an email and she called me and said, look, the mock program came out and they selected you. But in the email they saying, well, they didn't know that you had a detainer on you and because of the detainer they couldn't get a mock contract. And about 8 months after that, they sent another email with our great saying because of the detainer, we would like to give you down payment because of the detainer, we can't do it. But even with that, there's other people from other countries that are illegally existing in the country that we can honor and go to honor grade with the trainer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, they're not trying to do it. For some odd reason, they're not trying to do anything with it.
Wow. So it's almost like, and because of the detainer, you can't get the map, you can't get parole, you can't get minimum custody.
That's right. That's right. I'm like as what the immigration officer said, a ghost in the system.
Oh man.
Even to the first case.
So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with that. You know, like I say, you just always need somebody to fight outside. But that lawyer was that you said her name was Nadine, right? Nadine Gertis, yeah. So
She owned a law firm and she is my lawyer.
yeah, so
we talked directly to her.
yeah, so the lady asked, like, what I'm calling for, and I told her I was calling for a relative, and she was like, what do you call? I said, well, he called from prison and said he hasn't heard from her in a while. I just want to know what's going on with the case. So she took my number and she asked, what inmate I was talking about. So I gave her your name. And so I don't know if she'll call me back tomorrow or whatever. The lady said she was in court all day. So you know how that goes. So we'll see if she been ghosting you. If she been not talking to you, then we'll see if she'll call me back because I mentioned your name. So yeah. So
like every time I call it off from somebody new start working, you answer the phone. The person that I talked to before don't work no more. So I'm like, what the hell going on? What's really going on with this? I mean, what's going on? And every time I call, they put her court.
yes.
I pay you to work for me. I didn't pay you for me to work for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what lawyers do. It's been keeping the client. I know back in the day, every month they would send a letter to me. Nothing has changed yet, but we're working on it. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there's new contact us, you know what I mean, and blah, blah, blah. They don't do that no more because they get to realize, we get to find out that what's been going on with we got in the street, the law firms in the street is like, prison is like what would I call it now? A bunch of grapes we can pick from and eat. We don't contact people inside you anymore. They don't do that anymore. They'll take your money and then you don't hear from them. And then if you call them and
You have 60 seconds remaining.
get out making a straight to them on the phone, then they break the contract, they send you a contract and just cut you off and then your money gone. That's what they do. That's what they do in North Carolina. You got a few guys right now. You got one more guy in there with me right now on the line. He got a lawsuit. You got a lawsuit right now for doing the same thing to him.
You say he got a lawsuit?
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Because they take his money and he's not getting anything from them. And then when these people contact the bar, we got the bar association said, well, you don't have any address on her, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully you don't have an address on her when she assigned also up under the bar association license. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me call you back. Let me call you back right now.
All right.
Hey, you rich?
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't want to tell me about, that lawsuit in the law firm over there.
Yeah.
The lawyers over there. You're listening right now, so you gonna breathe on to me. What you gotta say?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, my brother?
It ain't too much, man. You already know how it goes. Yeah, man, I had this lawyer I was dealing with. She had a darn Lisa Williams. You know, I didn't know at the time, she was scamming people. So I kept on my case for like 11 months. She wasn't doing anything on the case. So I reached out to some of my previous lawyers that I dealt with because she was supposed to reach out to them to get my court files and documents. And I asked her, once I found out from the lawyers that she never made contact, I asked her if she contacted me or talked to her. So she lied and told me yes. So I'm like, yeah, you did? So I'm like, which one? And she threw a name out there, but I'm like, nah, you didn't contact her. So from that caused me to move her to get off my case, but she didn't do nothing. So and I paid her like $15,000. But I didn't know at the time she was doing the same thing. There was already some guys ahead of me that she did the same thing too. She beat two of them for $15,000 and the third one for $10,000. And there's a few more people here on the yard with me. She done beat them. She beat one guy for $22,000. Where she in the newspapers and the article, they already got lawsuits or whatever. But you know how the process goes. You got to go through the bar, complaint, and all of that extra stuff. But come to find out, like I said, that was her main thing. I didn't know at the time. Had I known that she wasn't really helping people or scamming people, I wouldn't have gave her my money. So, it's just terrible, man.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
To find out that's what's really going on and that's what the lawyers are doing is just terrible because that money, you can't just throw that money away and expect to get it back and then try it with a different lawyer because it's hard to come by, you know what I'm saying?
So she did that. So she was working on like an appeal or something for you.
Yeah, she's supposed to have been working on my post conviction because I already went through my direct appeal, so I was trying to get her to prepare to file an MAR on my behalf.
Okay.
But I ended up having to do all of that myself here.
Okay. So yeah. So you not the first person because I got a brother who's in the same situation. He paid a lawyer from Florida to do his MAR or whatever. And then the lawyer took the money, but then all of a sudden said, it was a conflict of interest or something like that. So it's a lot of that going on, especially when you're on the inside, because, you can't go to their office. You know what I'm saying? You can't, they know they don't got to see you. They don't have to explain anything to you, but through a letter. And with you being on the inside is hard. So who did you get to kind of fight on your behalf?
I had to basically do everything on my own, man. I try to file it because I've been studying the law since I've been down or whatever. So I've been there for 16 and a half years. I've been studying the law. So when I was writing the court first to find out, which jurisdiction to file in, whether it be district court or the superior court, they was corresponding with. But the moment I figured it out and I filed a lawsuit against it, I didn't hear nothing back from them. I filed that at the beginning of this year, the end of last year. And it's almost a full year now. I still haven't heard nothing from none of them. So you know how it goes. When you really don't have anybody on the outside pushing and fighting for you, basically, it's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah. But you done filed a lawsuit against her. And what's her name again?
Lisa Williams.
Lisa Williams. And she out of Durham.
Yeah, she out of Durham.
Okay. And she got several lawsuits against her.
Yeah, she got several already. I think the articles came out last year around September. One article in Fairfield News Thursday, Charlotte Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, so I might have to look her up. But yes, it's a lot of that going on, especially like you said, when you behind the wall, they pretty much feel like they can kind of do anything they want to. And you don't have anybody to fight for you. So yeah, I'm gonna try to look her up and see, you know, what kind of info. So where you at in the process now? Which, you know, are you filing your own MAR? Cause I know one of my homeboys, you know, did his own thing and he got himself back in court.
That's what I had to do. I ended up filing my own paperwork last year. I went back to court this year, but I'm still dealing with that process. I just recently filed some more paperwork that I had to send back to the court. So that's what I got going on right now.
Okay. Well, I definitely wish you the best, man, in that process. You know, hopefully you'll be able to come home soon.
Yeah, indeed, man.
Yeah, you say you've been down 16 and a half. Yeah, wait. So where you from? Where you was from? You know, in the Carolina.
From Whiteville, Columbus County.
Whiteville. So that's in the western part of the state, ain't it?
Yeah, that's closer to I'm gonna say it's in the southern part because it's closer to the South Carolina state line.
Okay. Yeah, so. But yeah, my brother, you know, like I said, I hope everything kind of work out for you. You get back in court,
Yeah, indeed.
and you get somebody who gonna really do right by you.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, let me.
I just want you to hear. I want you to hear definitely from him. But the recklessness, you know what I mean? The cheating that's going on concerning us, man.
Yeah, and there should be some kind of some regulation for that, man. Especially with so much of it going on. So I might have to talk to a couple of lawyer friends and see what they got to say about it. See what, you know, see what kind of things it could happen.
Yes, man.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
Some days you just have to get inside in some days, man, regardless of stuff like that. But, you know, once a soldier, always a soldier that get above water, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's traveling a long time, so what I say, prayer, reading, exercising, eating right, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good, you know what I mean? My father did a physical cover once, came back, his back, he was like, man, you good, man. Ain't nothing wrong. Blood pressure good, everything, kidney, data, and you good, the blood work is good, everything good. So I'm trying to keep you that way as much as possible, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then, you know, so how hard is that to do in there, though? Because I know sometimes it's a lot going on in there.
Yeah, for real. Sometimes, man, sometimes it's a challenge, bro. A challenge because they don't feed you like they used to feed you before. You know, most of what they give you right now is processed food, like every day, like patties, you get patties every day, chicken patties every day, turkey patties every day. I I don't need that. Going away, put them in the Minnesota state. That's all they gave us was patents.
Yeah.
So my system is turned off from that. I don't need that. I don't do that.
So what do you
I
eat?
even want to sustain most vegetables and grains and fruits, fish. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. So that's I guess that's most important. That's definitely most important. Keeping the mind and the body healthy.
I'm trying to tell you, man, the psychological warfare, bro. And it's all in the mind. You know what I mean? It's all in the mind. You gotta keep the mind right. You know, as the mind thinking, so do you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, thoughts become words, and words become manifested with action. Things like the action. You know what I mean? So
Definitely.
try to correct your mind to what it used to be. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm working on right now.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Right now.
Most definitely. So
I know we got a men's going camp right now where I'm like they got me as a journalist on the men's club to do like interviews and stuff like that. I gotta journalize it. So we ain't known a while now, so we started back up. We got one guy, I mean the man just told you you're gonna touch on psychological stuff. I got another guy going to touch on philosophy. I got another one going to touch on health and fitness. You know what I mean? So each one teach one. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You guys are really dedicated in them fields. I mean, you know, crazy. They're really in them fields to do that. So it's all about keeping your mind occupied in a positive manner. Like, you know, if you don't keep it like that, man, you'll be torn down, bro. You'll be torn down. I mean, I'm not gonna walk around you looking like a zombie. I'm not giving up. You know what I mean? I don't turn to pills. I don't turn to drugs. I don't turn to walk. I don't do that. I don't do the boys. The boys don't do me. I'm a man. I was born a man. I will always be a man.
Mm-hmm.
An upstanding man regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I was in the street, when I was in the street doing what I used to do, I always carry myself in a respectable manner. So that doesn't change.
Yeah.
The playing field has changed. You know what I mean? The playing field has changed. I'm no more hustler. You know what I mean? I don't do that no more. I don't do the street thing no more. I want to do society. You know? That's what I mean, because men do society.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. You know what I mean? We were raised in that. We were coming up in an age where the flashy thing caught our eyes, and so we chased that down. And some end up in the grave, some still in the hospital in wheelchairs, and some in the prison like myself. But I've given a second chance because I'm in prison. I was never gunned down in the street. I'm not unhealthy. You know what I mean? So I'm correcting all my wrongs mentally and spiritually to be the man I ought to be many years ago. All that I've done lead up to all this right here, right here, talking to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll tell anybody, any guy, any young boy, any young girl, any grown man, any woman, this is not a place to be. Most people come here don't have a second chance because they can't see the way out. You got to see your way out. You got to take full responsibility of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You got to take this responsibility. Sometimes you got to think that you charge for that you need to do. Sometimes the things that you've done when you was in school, growing up, you know what I mean, fighting, stealing, and it's just paying off right now for a lot of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So as the blade of grass grows up, that's what it is. I'm a blade of grass.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
New beginning, new start. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I don't thank God for all my children mothers, and each and every one of them. You know what I mean? Even my little friend, Tina Langston, man. I thank God for her too, man. My children, mother, them, Beyond Renee, Ellen, Keisha, Dawn, you know what I mean? I respect all of them because they brought me.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Without me being there, they became the man, the mother, and father at the same time, just like my mama.
Yeah.
I mean, staying away from where I'm not calling and writing, that's all good and this and all good, but not being there is a big part, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me get you right back.
All right.
I'm gonna say this to you. When they tell me that I'm on YouTube, I was on YouTube, like, with me and I'm on YouTube. I ain't no damn, I ain't no YouTube. Dad, you're on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm not on YouTube. Dad, you tell you you're on YouTube. What's up? What you got me YouTube for? Then start telling them like, who is this kid? Who's this guy? He's a guy, Dad, we really don't know like that, Dad, but he's some gold for Dad. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I would have never dreamed that somebody would actually do what you're doing. So I applaud you, man. You know, whether I work or not, I applaud you because you're doing something that you're not paid to do. You just do it because I guess that's what your heart is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a big heart, you know what I mean? I respect that, you know what I'm saying? I have to respect that. Again, whether it's work or not, doing a great job because I mean, I don't did my own work and everybody telling me, and nobody saying nothing negative about what you're doing outside here. And I respect you for that, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that for real. How did you feel when you first, you know, when they first told you? You were surprised? You was like,
yeah, I mean, I was surprised a little bit. I'm like, what the hell? Dad, you're on YouTube. When I called my man Biz was like, Bob, you're famous dude, man. I'm like, what about famous? What about this? He said,
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
He's like, man, y'all on YouTube, son. I'm like, yeah, I don't even know this dude, bro. He said, look, man, you ain't gotta know him. You ain't gotta know him. Things happen when it's supposed to happen. And that's just the art of life. You can't rush life, you know what I mean?
yeah.
You can't rush certain things, man.
Like I said, I was looking for something totally different, right? I was looking for something else in the old papers, and I came across the article. I was like, yo, I heard of him, you know, and I heard of, you know, I heard of some of your other partners, because that actually you said one of the partners you came with was in the movie Shotters.
Yeah, Lil Rankin, they call him pretty buckshot. He wasn't going to go with it back in the day. He can't go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't going to go for that month to come in. Tina was talking about this. Tina Rankin was talking about this season too.
Oh, so you did get to talk to her?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, that's good.
I really appreciate that too, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, old Teddy Buckshot was down here, man, back in 1990. He was with me down here in 1990. What a month.
1990, those was some. The 90s was a good time, but you told me something off the air the other time when you was like, you know, you was just coming to kind of make some money and go back home, right, and take care of your family back home so you can live a better life. But you mentioned that, you know, you got kind of caught up in the American way. Explain that.
Yeah. All right, like this right here. You're driving on a highway. You're on your way going to Florida. from New York, okay? And on both sides of the highway, you got all these billboards. Sooner or later, it's going to draw you to one of the exits when you try to turn off the highway. From going to your destination you're supposed to go to because you see all these signs and you just start to develop something in your mind mentally. You won't be hungry, but because you see McDonald's sign and Burger King sign and you just see all that kind of stuff. Now you become hungry and you exit it off. And by you exit it off, you might have meet someone else. A girl, a dude that you might not know, and for a lot of us, that's what happens. We come here just to make some money, therefore find it back home. And self at the same time. There are a lot of us that distracted doing that. Been caught up in the fast life. You know what I mean? It's called fast life. You just get distracted and forget about yourself. And to forget about people, I want you to forget about yourself. That's one of the craziest things that you could have done to anyone. Forgetting about yourself, you're lost, you're gone. Doesn't matter how other people look at you and see you. If you forget about yourself of who you are and the plan and goal of that shit, then you're lost. I don't want to be driven. But at the same time, I'm glad that I'm here because probably if I wasn't here, probably I would have been in the ground already.
Yeah.
And I would be still lost. So in actual reality, this has become a shame in disguise to me.
Yeah.
To educate myself, to get myself right. Because I've been drank for the past 31 years. I've been drinking in alcohol, liquor, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was smoking marijuana. The last time I smoked cigarette was 1995, December the 31st, midnight, Chattanooga Farm, Unit 2, Bunk 42. Me and John Lane from Golden Bar.
John Lane, okay.
He started smoking back. Yeah, but he started smoking back the following week. He started smoking back. I never smoked after that. I was for me after that.
Wow, so you just made the conscious decision not to smoke no after that night.
Yeah, man. And it paid off. It paid off a lot. It paid off, man. It paid off.
You said what now?
I said it paid off a lot because
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
a couple months ago I did a physical and doctor was going to come back and the doctor was like, man, you're good, man. Liver, kidney, bladder, your heart, cardio, your mind. I just did an MRI on my head and there's no aneurysm, no tumor, no nothing at all. I said, man, you're tired. Mr. Burk, you're good. I was proud of it. I mean, still is. For a man that's 59 years old, next month I'm going to be 60. You know what I mean? A lot of people say I don't look that old. Actually, wow, it's right, yo. How old is you, look? Man, somebody knocked 20 years off.
Yeah.
So not 20 years off. Yo, you got that picture my daughter sent you?
You said what now? Oh yeah.
You got a picture from her?
Yeah, I put that on the last show. I put it. Yeah, it was a couple of them. It was one with you in the kitchen cooking, and one with you graduating, and there was a one like with you and her, you know, at the she was coming to visit.
Okay, yeah. You don't get a timeline picture before the show.
Yeah, so I got all of them up there. But you said something right, like prison being a saving grace for you, right? Because one of your partners end up getting killed, right?
No, actually, 100%. All my partners are dead. I'm the only one that's living right now. 3 died from sickness. Both of them died from gunshot.
So all of them, the ones that was down here with you, or just the one that came over with you, you know, and they was in various parts of the states?
One that came over with W Rock came and in various parts of the state. Ted Buckshot was the only one that died from an accident. 3 more died sickness and died. Stroke, heart break,
Yeah.
The rest died from gunshot. Was died from gunshot. But here am I.
Yeah.
Here am I. I really could see. And none of them really could see any grandchildren. I'm the only one living to see grandchildren. And most of them didn't even look to see the age that I'm at right now.
Yeah. So that's
So I can call it a blessing in disguise. I can call it a blessing in disguise, man. I take advantage of what's happening in front of me right now. That's what I do. Make the best of it. Yeah, I'm locked up. But I'm not going to allow my mind to be locked up. I'm not going to let anybody enslave my mind. It's like Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Don't put yourself on free or mind. I have no time for atomic energy for no reason to stop the time. How long should I kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say to the God, just a part of it. You got to fulfill the book. Only you have me sing these songs of freedom. Not going to allow anyone to enslave my mind, bro. Not going to do that. I'm not going to enslave myself either. That's what a lot of people inside me do. They allow others to enslave the mind, and they themselves enslave themselves.
Yeah. Like you said, as a man think, so is he.
So that's right. So as I was saying, we got this thing going on. They will start next couple of weeks time. A round table talk, we'll call it not a round table, but a round table talk. We'll get together in the recreation building and we'll sit down with a kind of board, and our brothers just ask questions and them just quick to answer the questions themselves and answer the questions, you know what I'm saying? So like each one teaches one.
Definitely.
So that's where we're at right now. I was chosen to be, as what I say, the journalist and the one that helped me to put it together. So, you know, I'm here, so I'm making the best of it. If I can help somebody get up, if I can help someone to get up out of slavery mentally, then that's my duty. That's my duty.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's needed. Like I say, if you can keep someone, if you can awake somebody up, then you know, that's a good thing. Very good thing. But
none of us want to be here.
You said what now?
I said none of us want to be here. None of us want to be here. But most of us don't know how to get up out of here. And that's the thing. You got to free your mind first. When you free your mind, you can see clearly. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because that's where all the battle. The mind is the battleground. That's battlefield. The mind is the battlefield. That's where everything starts at. You know what I mean? The young man we're talking just now, I applaud him. He's very wise, very knowledgeable, very.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Okay, so yeah, this.
Every day, oh man.
Yeah, so we gonna continue this probably like, you know, maybe the first of the week, like Monday. If you
Monday, okay.
yeah, just give me a call back Monday. 'Cause I know I got another call coming in at 10 from a guy. So I gotta get this one too. But man, it's always a pleasure talking with you. And I'm gonna call the people tomorrow.
Yeah.
You have 30
See if I
seconds
can get some
remaining.
news for you, man.
Yeah. All right. So, what time you want to call Monday?
About the same time, about 9 o'clock.
All right, say no more, brother.
All right, man. Take care, man. And make sure you get that letter to me too.
Yeah, definitely. Shalom, brother. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Okay, peace, peace. And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bobby Burk gives us some insight on his fight for freedom, prison life, his growth as a man, some of the mistakes he's made, and some of the ways that he's tried to correct them by guiding people in prison, from his years of experience. Nevertheless, once again, if you know any way or any direction to point me in to help Mr. Burk get this detainer released, or how can he still get parole with this detainer in place, please reach out to me. My number is 919-587-7782, or you can email me at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. Once again, thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Peace and blessings.
Speak with Richard directly at 919-587-7782. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and invite your family and friends to watch.
From Lake County to the Carolina coast, Taylor House brings the news you love most. Tune in on YouTube, don't miss a beat. Local stories that keep you on your feet.
Taylor House, we got the scoop.